Are you interested in having a BBL? Do you want to do a BBL? Or you just want to know about it because you're curious? Well, I'm here to explain things for you in simple layman term. BBL is Brazilian butt lifts. It is a procedure where surgeons take fat from either your arms, your stomach, your back, your thighs even, and then they would take your fat and then they would put it in your backside to create a very beautiful back shape for you. So BBL simply is just taking your fat from body parts and then putting it in your backside. I know it's called a lift, but it's not really a lift. It's more like an booty augmentation. They shape it, they make it more finer and good. But there are lots of surgeons. Some of them are not qualified. Some surgeons are not qualified. That's why you sometimes see botched BBL. That person did not go to a good surgeon. So if you are interested in having a BBL, make sure your surgeon is a good one and really qualified to be able to do a good procedure for you. Some people want BBL because they are insecure about their body. I myself have had a Brazilian butt lift. I've had a skin BBL and I'm very happy with myself. I am a 5'9" girl with a lot of bust and little ass. So I wanted a little shape in my backside. So they had my surgeon to fat from my stomach and filled my backside for me, making me feel really good. And so I am feeling confident. So if you can afford to have a Brazilian butt lift, do it. But don't overdo it because then you'll be looking really fun. A lot of women do it and then they overdo it and then they end up looking funny. The thighs and the legs don't match, which makes you look a little clownish. So if you want to do a BBL, there are certain things you need to know about it and certain things you need to do. First, you must make sure your surgeon is qualified. Second, you should know that it's a lot of pain. No one really talks about how painful it really is, but it's very painful. The procedure is taking fat from your body. It's a minimal invasive surgery, so you're not going to be cut. They're going to poke holes in sides of your stomach and in your back and lower thighs and somewhere else, wherever the surgeon, in your under breast area, and they're going to take fat from wherever you have lots of fat accumulated. So the surgeon will do that. Now, after having your BBL procedure, you might be anemic. Or is it anemic or anemic? Anyway, you would probably lose some blood. So some surgeons will let you bring your donors, blood donors. So when they are done with the procedure, they will give you some blood. And some people, they will just let you buy blood at the hospital and then they will give it to you. So if you're going to do BBL, you should know that it is a low risk, minimal invasive surgery, but you might, depending on your blood type, on your blood level, you might need blood, but not everybody needs blood. And after your BBL, you might take a while to fit. For me, I was too impatient. Your doctor will advise you not to sit for a month or at least 3 weeks. But I started sitting during my 2 weeks period because it's just frustrating not to sit. When you're told not to do something, that is when you really want to do it. So I was like, oh my God, not sitting for a month or 3 weeks, that is too much. So for me, I did not sit for 2 weeks, and I got a BBL pillow and I sat on it for a while, but it was uncomfortable, so I started using my pillows for that. If you're going for a BBL, there are certain things you need to get. Your faja, which should be the Colombian one, since they have the best. You need to get your faja, which you have to get two because one will become really bloody. Once your liposuction is done, you would accumulate a lot of liquid lymphs in your body. So you will need to compress it with your faja. You need to buy 2 compression garments, the first stage one. So for BBL, what you need to get as a person who's interested in doing it, you need to get your compression garment, a faja. You need to get 2 of that so that you would wear one whilst the other one is dirty and is being washed. The reason why you need one is because there is certainly blood going to be leaking out of it after surgery. They would, before they're going to take the fat out of your body, the doctor will put something in your body that will break down the fat. So when the fat is taken out of your body, the medicine, I don't know what it is called, I forgot. Whatever they put there would accumulate, would put a lot of fluid in your body. So after the surgery is done, you'll be swollen and looking unsightly. So that is why you need your compression garments after your BBL. So, and then you also need a BBL pillow, which you would sit on after 2 weeks. For the compression garments, you are advised to wear it the first period, the first month of aftercare, after surgery, post-op. You need to wear it 24/7 for 1 good month. And then afterwards, you move to the stage 2, and then you have to get another new set of compression garment called the stage 2 one. The stage 2 faja has some metal in it, and it has more compression. It is more tighter than the first one. So that one, you would only start wearing it after either a month or 6 weeks after surgery. Some doctors don't recommend the stage 2 faja because it is too tight. But if you want that snatched waist, you have to get it. But then you need to consult your doctor first. And another thing you would need is a scar gel. A scar gel, you would have to Google a scar gel, or you would have to ask your surgeon which scar gel is good for you, so that you can apply the scar gel in the areas they made the holes to extract your fat. Another thing you have to get is also a shiwi. A shiwi is this funny instrument you will need to pee, because when you do your BBL, it will be so difficult to go to the bathroom. You can't sit, so it's not advisable to sit on the toilet. So you get the shiwi. It's shaped like it's shaped strangely, and then you put it there, and then it will direct your pee like the man's organ. It's a very interesting instrument. And then another thing you would probably need is painkillers, but I'm sure your surgeon would definitely prescribe you painkillers. You need a lot of stuff. You would also need okay, so we talked about faja, BBL pillow, and then shiwi, and then what else? You might need some extra blankets, because some blankets you might not need, or a plastic one, because you might be leaking blood onto your bed. And you would need a carer, someone to take care of you. It's very vital that after BBL you have someone helping you getting up, helping you into your faja, the compression garment, because you cannot wear it yourself. It is so hard, and your body will be so sore that it is impossible for you to get in yourself. You need somebody to take care of you. You need a carer who would give you medicine, who will provide food for you. It could be your sister or somebody close to you, but a professional carer is advised, because your sister or your relative might be busy, and then you might not be able to do certain things to yourself. Another thing you might also need is a roller for, the liquid that is built in your body after the BBL. Okay, they will take some tap from your stomach, so you might definitely have liquid in your stomach. That is only when you do lipo 360 and BBL. I think I'm mixing things together. So you might need a roller to roll your belly, because if you're doing a BBL, definitely they will do a lipo for you too. They will need to get the fat from your stomach. So that is lipo. So you need a lipo, you need a roller to help smoothen out your skin, because after the BBL you might have lumps. Seroma. Okay, seroma is the lumps that the fluid, the fluid in your body, the little pudges that appears in your body, it's seroma or something like that. You need to ask your surgeon. I'm just informing you, but still consult your doctor. But I'm here to teach you some of the little knowledge I learned from my surgeon and other surgeons, because I was learning a lot. I was on YouTube, I was talking to my surgeon 24/7, literally. Yeah, my surgeon is like one of the best, definitely. So you need a roller to roll your body so that your body will be smooth and there will be no lumps. So this is also one of the things you need to get before going for BBL, a roller. And then you also need boards, boards for more compression. You need boards, BBL boards and lipophones. So going for BBL, you would definitely need a liposuction. So you would need a lipofoam, so that would, you put them inside your compression garment, and then it will help compress your body more, so that the fluid you will not retain any fluids in your body. And one important thing is also you would really have to get a certified lymphatic massage therapist to massage your body for you. Otherwise, if you go to a regular masseur or whatever they call them to go for a body massage, they might hurt your body, because you don't need regular normal massage. You need a lymphatic drain massage, which will help push the fluid to your lymph nodes. Now what else? Have I covered everything? So you need a pen and pencil. What did I even say? You need your faja, 2 compression garment, faja. Faja is compression garment, 2 of that. And then you need a roller, lipo board, lipofoam, BBL pillow to sit on after 3 weeks or 4 weeks of post-op, of course. And then you also need some, spare bed sheets in case you soil your bed sheets with your blood. So if you really love a certain bed sheet, don't use it whilst you're in recovery. Use that after you're healed. Within 2 weeks, it all depends on who you are, your body and whatsoever, but some people really recover so fast. Within a week, they're good. Within 2 weeks, they're back, because it's a minimal invasive surgery. There are some risks in BBL and lipo, and that is only when you go to a quack surgeon or a doctor. You need to make sure you're going to a certified one. Don't be deceived by anybody. You need to investigate who your surgeon is. You need to know they're qualified, they've done this before, they're certified surgeon, like certified. Some people are just normal surgeons. They don't have any certificate for plastic surgery, and they're doing this. In Ghana and in Nigeria, there have been cases of people dying whilst going through BBL or liposuction. And another thing is that you need to do blood tests. If you are super overweight, you might have to lose some weight before having a BBL. So if you have any question, put them down in the comments down below, and then I would rack my brain and see if I've forgotten anything. I would definitely do a part 2 on this one and explain further. But it's really important that after you get a BBL, you need to also make sure that you have a certified lymphatic massage therapist massaging your body. And you need to make sure that you put on your compression garment 24/7. The first 4 weeks, it's really essential. And don't sit for at least 3 weeks. Don't be like me, who stopped at 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Otherwise, if you sit on your butt, your newly filled butt, the fat that has been placed there might probably die or be misplaced because your butt will be inflamed and hard, and the fat hasn't gained its own blood cells in your booty there. It's newly placed fat, so it can easily shift. So it is really important that you don't sit after BBL for at least 3 weeks. And if you're going to sit, make sure you have your BBL pillow to sit on. Otherwise, you might just end up killing the fat. Some of my skinny BBL fat did not survive, especially my hip area. That is because I didn't have any fats in my hip bone, so most of them did not survive. But I am very pleased with the results. I am very satisfied. I look quite really natural. I look like I had this booty, but no, I did not have it. It is a skinny BBL. That is what I opted for, a skinny BBL. I didn't want to like look obvious. You know, some of us, we like to look quite natural, but I love the exaggerated BBL look too. I like the big hips and the big ass for sure. So be very, very careful who you're picking to be your surgeon. I do have the best surgeon, and if you want to know who my surgeon is, you can email me or you can comment down below to know who, and then I will give you contact information. If you have more questions or if I forget to cover something, comment down below and I'll make sure to cover it. Thank you.